Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Ferdinand has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, he's a real physical presence to start with, and for me, he anticipates the game extremely well. What I like about him most, though, is the effect he has on the rest of the defence. He's one of those players that makes other players play better. He's always talking.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Konate is there to clear. They're back in possession and ready to go. Cantona! They want to be quick to recover this. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Shoots! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Number 9, Michael Owen. Michael Owen. Michael Owen.
Ipswich penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be. Gakpo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ambitious ball here. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And here's Mohamed Salah. Gakpo. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. McAllister. Ipswich leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's got a... Can he finish? He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Hazard, and the through ball. And this is Owen, and he's lost his man here. Big chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again, in double quick time! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And this is Owen. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul. Cantona! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Deftly away. Driving on and making good progress. And the shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, João Cancelo, will be key, Peter, I think. OK, he might not be the strongest defensively, but his pace, his crossing, the creativity he shows higher up the pitch, all of those are second to none, especially the way he exploits those half spaces to find telling passes. It more than makes up for the odd defensive wobble.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Looking for options for movement. João Cancelo. Adriano. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, nice touch. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers. Zico gets it away. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. So what can they make of this? Adriano, he's found a way through. Rummenigge. Now it's Gerrard. Roberto Carlos. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. João Cancelo plays it all the way forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Adriano picks it up out wide. Spread neatly. Oh, what a mistake! In by Messi. He gets big. That's another chance. Goal! Barcelona! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Over to the left, Roberto Carlos, incoming delivery. Czech claims it without any fuss. Well, they can break here. Osimhen, a player so deserved, just the goalkeeper to beat. It's Adriano! He's scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
Real chance! Just cruising, they are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Osimhen. And they're back on the ball again, and it's Zico. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. Ronaldinho. He's picked his way through. Osimhen.
Bolivia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Pass somewhat off target. Pirlo. Barcelona looking to pass their way through.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well read, nice interception. Vieira. Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. There will be a throw-in. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Corner it is.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Vieira! Adriano. Now that looks a decent ball. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, sweet feet. Ball driven towards the far post.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That's a good ball. Osimhen!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That has not gone well. Now, can they get him away? Look at the space here! Driven forward. Osimhen is herring after that one. Adriano on to... And there is the half-time whistle. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Señoras y señores, por favor, muevan todos los autos que estén estacionados alrededor del estadio.
Here we go again.
Bolivia really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Messi, and Messi! Nagatomo, he's got tall. Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. João Cancelo. Now Pirlo. Aims beyond the defence. Threads one in. And he's found the way past. Tries a shot! It's a goal! They're back within reach! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
realizar un cambio.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And it's Ronaldinho. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a pretty loose pass. And he's in on goal. It's a good Rummenigge! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Ronaldinho really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Nagatomo. Ball's gone out of play.
Cambio en Bolivia. Número 7. Número 10. Número 3. Entran número 15.
Pirlo.
Número
Now
11.
he's got space here.
Número
Oh,
19.
perfectly measured.
Número
Cruyff!
55.
Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Cruyff might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
And he's quick to snatch it back. João Cancelo. Van Dijk. Osimhen chasing after it. Engages and forces him off the ball. And this is Eto'o. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Platini. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite... Great chance! It's in! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And that has left him in a heap. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Bolivia may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
And he's being shifted off it.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And he's chosen to go back. Eto'o. Ball swung in. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Good chance here! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that is a little undercooked. Nagatomo. And it's Vitinha. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And here's Osimhen. Barcelona finding their passes. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Oh, no joy this time. Nagatomo. To Cancelo. That's that, the end. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today? He's having a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Nantes finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. No way through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, super find. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well timed, excellent interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And they can counter here. Roberto Carlos goes on a charge down the left. Looking to play him in. Oh, Red, nice interception. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Makaleli. And it's Mendes. Cross it. Oh, what a climb! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Mendes with the slide tackle there. Nice control. Chooses to go back. He's having a go! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Now it's Batistuta. Costa Curta. Now it's Villa. Ronaldinho. Can he get it through? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Gerrard. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Gerrard. Ronaldinho. Referee has just said play on. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Great ball if he can get there. And that is as far as they're going to go. David Villa proves too strong. Vieira. And he's there to make the challenge. Tries to play it through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Bolivia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Nantes really are trying to go early and direct here, Peter. There's definitely a conscious effort to almost bypass midfield and get someone in quickly.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And the long ball is ridiculed somewhat, but long passing will always have a respect, particularly if it picks out the movement up front, of course.
Great vision. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a pretty loose pass. Makaleli. Saliba drives forward on the overlap. Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Rummenigge. Roberto Carlos is fouled. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Engages and forces him off the ball. That has been cut short. Chiellini. Cannavaro. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Makaleli. And the pass is intercepted. Gerrard. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Hi.
Whistle goes and we start the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Nicely weighted ball, and he welcomes it in. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Ronaldinho. Makaleli. Knocks it into space. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Pull it in acres of space out wide. Decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Makaleli. And here's Ronaldinho. Still just a single goal between the sides. Searching pass he's played there. Not the most accurate pass. Short changes him with that pass. David Villa. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's found a way through. So much time and space. Big chance! They've done it! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Changement. Le numéro 8, Fabio Cannavaro. Le numéro 10, Puyol.
Nantes choosing to make the first change. So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Makaleli. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's clever. There's the shot! It's hit the upright. And it's Mendes. Gullit did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he shoots! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Changement.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Serginho played back in. Good running, strong and purposeful. Pass somewhat off target. Nagatomo. Can he get on the end of this? Turns and goes back. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cantona has it in a wide position. Climbs up big, and it's hit the woodwork and out. That's really well manoeuvred. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Makaleli has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's picked his way through, bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Cantona, and the shot's on here. Oh, what has happened here? Shapes to shoot! It's in! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. That was easy, almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
It's become a case of men against boys. Great defending, strong and determined. He has found the way through. A heavy challenge.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Check. Check sends that a long way. Nagatomo.
That's good play from him.
Can he latch on to this? Caught offside that time. Chiellini. That's that, the end. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time, and it's mostly true because of his superb skill and imagination.
Yeah, just brilliant, isn't he? A different level.
Infectious.
Now it's Ronaldinho. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ronaldinho. Ronaldo in acres of space out wide. Pull it. Rodri. Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. Roberto Carlos. Pele is herring after that one. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. And it's made its way to him. A few interesting forays forward, but so far they haven't amounted to much. Can he get on the end of this? And that could well leave a mark. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Can he get it through? Oh, that was vital. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Bolivia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Rummenigge.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he plays one through.
That's positional goals. The utilisation...
It's a mighty effort! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Se está realizando un cambio.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Costa Curta. Davids cannot be beaten that easily. Nicely weighted ball. Aimed in towards the centre. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Backward it goes. Thuram. And it's Lam. And it goes cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's fabulous. Roberto Carlos delivers. They want to be quick to recover this.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's picked out the run. He is through. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Rummenigge. Well, they've got it again.
Bolivia have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defense.
Rummenigge! Oh, it's hit the post! Goal! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding us,
Cristiano Ronaldo! Gerrard. Now, what about a counter-attack? Threads one in. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Oh, nicely intercepted. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Hullet. Gerrard. No way through there. Ronaldinho. Aimed beyond the defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
that was well played, well stopped.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Bolivia really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're underway again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more. Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Looking for the run, and he was quick to react. Vieira. To Gerrard. And it's Hullet. Ferdinand. Good, strong midfield running here. He's a sharp little ball here. Ronaldinho. Rummenigge.
Such good technique.
Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in. And he plays one through. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Time and again they are repelled. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And this is shot at goal! And it's come back out to him. Really well taken goal. Ukraine are level. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Ukraine grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That has been cut short. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gerrard does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Hullet. Hullet. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Oh, that's delightful. That has ended up in no man's land. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Ronaldinho. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted. And it's Rodri. No way through. And here's the chance to counter. Rodri gets a foot in and wins the ball. Gerrard. Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos looking to get on the end of this.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pele given the lift of his goal. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Bolivia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Over to the left. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Ronaldinho. Now here's the delivery. Oh, smashing! Oh, crossbar! He scored! And they get themselves in front! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evidence tries a shot! And that could have brought them level.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
That's been cut out, well played. And it's Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Great vision. Backward it goes. Quality ball.
Ukraine really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Rodri. Messi. And they're quick to get it back. Very much into the last knockings. Tevez running with the ball. Chance for a shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Ukraine really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Deep into stoppage time. And it's Roberto Carlos. Bale. And that's it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us.
This man you know day sleep.
Now sleep gets me like this. I don't want to go sleep. Thanks for coming, brother. I'm tired about that game where I just played. I just trained this idiot with they give me. Hope you're good, bro. I will skip back.
Me Seth one go sleep.
Confirm. Be very key. Have a good night, brother. Be very important.
Good night, bro.
Yes, boss. Good night. Good night, guys. We'll continue tomorrow.